Greetings, guys and girls. My name is Thad, and welcome back to our Skyrim Magic Only Legendary difficulty playthrough. I'm going to be blunt with you. Today's going to be a little unusual, because usually I would just travel to Dawnstar and, assemble Maroon's Razor, because now we have all the parts of Maroon's Razor, which means we can assemble it, the mighty weapon, the one and only Maroon's Razor. But that's not what we are going to do today. Instead, we are just going to walk around and I'm going to complain today. So you might want to skip this part if you don't want to hear me complain. If you are only interested in the gameplay aspect of the playthrough, then no need to watch this part. I want it to be bright when I talk. Let's wait for a few seconds. Yeah. So because I'm just going. I'm just going on a tangent today, so you don't have to watch this video if you're not that interested in stuff that is happening. Now, what I want to talk about is, so as you probably know, I have hinted at this, a lot of times through my various playthroughs, is that I don't eat very well, right? In my private time, in Skyrim I eat pretty well, but in my private time I don't eat that well. What do I mean with that? Well, it means I eat a lot of trash. I eat a lot of potato chips and pizza, and I'm a huge fast food connoisseur, as it were. I eat a lot of shit. I eat a lot of very unhealthy shit, which probably means I'm going to die in the ripe old age of 32. That's just how it is. Now, that doesn't mean I only eat shit. Sometimes, I try to squeeze in like a banana or an apple or something, a little more healthy, because in the end I do care about nutrition, and I know that's the thing that most people don't get. I actually know a lot of nutrition. I have like when I was a little bit younger, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I have I wouldn't say I studied it, but I learned a lot about nutrition and what is healthy and what isn't, and what diets work and which don't. So yeah, I do know a lot about nutrition. Still, I eat like shit, and that's probably one of the worst aspects of my life, is that I know a lot about this kind of stuff, but I just I don't know if I just don't care, or I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, but I just know that if I say, I wouldn't have the time, I record so much, or I don't have the money, that's bullshit. You should definitely make the time to eat right. Yeah, you should definitely do that. Everyone should have the time to eat right, and everyone should have the money, because eating healthy is not that expensive. Especially because I was growing up on a farm, I could have access to potatoes and apples and pears and all the healthy stuff, but I don't eat it. And that's just what I do, and I'm pretty stupid for doing so. And that's why this pisses me off so much. So we have a neighbor, so I have a neighbor, and when I go shopping, and she's out there, which is the primary, which is basically the primary reason why I don't go shopping, like until it's dark or until the night. So I just can't meet her. Oh, wolf. Speaking of people you meet. And she is in the nutrition business. Now she's a little heftier, she's a bigger gal, and so she regularly comes up to me and is like, Thad, what shit did you buy? Oh, should I give you some advice on what to buy, what to eat? And I'm like, that would be nice, because I don't want to be impolite, And then she tells me, well, eat an apple now and then. And I'm like, really? That's your advice? That's what you get paid for? To tell people to eat apples? Come on, man. I don't want to sound rude, but I don't even want her advice. Because guess the fuck what? Yeah, I know that pizza isn't healthy. I know that fast food isn't healthy. I know it probably will get me fatter and fatter until I die. Or even worse, just clogs up my arteries, or just destroys my digestive system, You know the shit that fast food does to you? It's not healthy. Yeah, no shit. No shit. There's absolutely no reason to tell me fast food is not healthy. I know. That's kind of even worse. And she regularly comes up to me and is like, oh, eat this or that, or, be healthy. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I can't say I know, because then I would kind of insult her and what she does, right? If I just say, oh yeah, I know, you're not special. You in the nutrition advice business. Wait, this guy dead? He's like frozen. That's great. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I would love if she could just mind her own business, but she doesn't. She comes to me and she blathers on and on. Which, by the way, it's just weird. There's this very bizarre aspect to it. Like I know she means well, you know, and I know I'm probably an asshole complaining about her, you know, complaining about her caring and coming up to me and saying, don't eat your potato chip, you know, because I know it looks, you know, when I go shopping, like, every day in the week, and the only thing I bring home is, like, chips and pizza and fast food and what have you. Of course, it's not going to leave the best impression for someone who, is in that sort of business, you know. But, yeah, nutrition coach, that's what she is, so yeah. But I mean, if you are significantly smaller than me and I get the impression that you weigh more than me, then I'm going to be skeptical of what you say. But that's not the point. That's not the point, right? Like, because she's spitting great advice. Yeah, she's saying, yeah, eat apples, don't eat potato chips. You know, be healthy, live healthy, and so on and so on. And yeah, she's not the first one that's given me this advice. But coming from a stranger, this advice is just weird, right? Like, what the heck? And I still can't get why people pay her for that. But I think it's this paradox of me actually knowing. Whoa, what the heck? Where did that come from? Potions. I'm going to use up all my healing potions in this part just because I'm complaining and not and not paying any attention. But you know, that's how it is. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't be complaining, you know. Maybe she just means well and has her own way of showing that, and I should be glad. But it's yeah, of course. Well, at least I didn't use up the potions now. But I guess it's just this this paradox, you know. It's just this that I actually know a lot about nutrition, but whatever. Yeah, I think it's a false economy, I think is the expression for it. It's like this, they see what you eat, or they see what I eat, or she sees what I eat, and she's like, well, you know that stuff's not healthy for you. And like, yeah, I'm not eating it because it's healthy. Right? So, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I'm not eating it because it's healthy. Like, this is such a weird assumption to make, by the way. Like, you're only eating this because you don't know how unhealthy. No, I'm pretty aware of how unhealthy it is. And I'm pretty aware that it basically destroys your digestive tract, right? And it clogs your arteries until there's no repair. I know that shit. You don't have to rub it in my face because I already know it. You can joke about it, you know. You can joke about me. I don't freaking care. But don't try to give me advice on things that I probably know more than you about. Well, not more than you, but you know that I'm at least well versed enough to to know that apple good, pizza bad. Yeah, I know, dear woman, dear neighbor, that feels the need to attack my...
Never should have come.
Who are you? Are you a bandit? Why are you attacking me? Oh, you're a highwayman. Okay. Oh wait, there's another one of you. I probably should go. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed by that I that I need a whole video to talk about it. But it just annoyed me. Probably because of the assumptions she makes. I shouldn't care that much. I really shouldn't. You know, the best thing I could do is just to say, you know, thanks for your advice, and I will try to implement it in my daily life somehow. But deep within, what I really want to say is, mind your own fucking business. That's what I really want to say. But whatever. Sometimes you can't say what's on your mind, right? And then you have to make an angry video about it. So if the whole world knows about it, or at least your whole 13 subscribers know about it, but the person you actually want to tell it to doesn't. Okay, I'm going to make a cut here, and the next video is probably probably going to be more streamlined, and we're gonna bring back Maroon's Razor and do all the the quest stuff. Okay, I hope you be there. Until then, have a nice day, have a nice night, and of course, as always, have a nice time.